with Loaded 44 at the Unholy Messtival. And I'll ask you first. You guys come from Geordieland, which for those of you outside of the UK, that's up northeast.
We come from Sunderland.
No, we don't.
We don't come from Geordieland.
No, we don't come from Sunderland.
No, one of them one is afflicted by Sunderland. The rest of us are from County Durham, further south.
Yeah, we'll say
And
County Durham.
I can hear the differences in the accents, so that's a good thing. Up northeast, you don't get down to play too many gigs down here. Why is that? Why do you not come down south too often?
Well, where do we go? We've been. Where's the furthest we've been? Wellingborough is the furthest we got, I think, so far.
Italy. We've been to Italy.
Yeah, we go the other way. That doesn't count.
We've probably played more gigs south of Durham than we have in the Durham area, you know. We do play away a lot.
That was my question, is there a big scene up in the northeast?
There is, but you don't want to play it every week so people don't get bored with you, you know. If you're playing there every week, people say, oh, well, I'm not going to see them this week, I'll go and see them in a fortnight's time. I like to kind of keep it to a minimum.
Yeah.
Plus, we've been around for 20 years, so a lot of people up there are sick of us by now.
Well, you have.
I'm sick of us by now.
But you still keep going. You're the Energizer Bunny Band?
Sorry?
Yeah.
The Energizer Bunny keeps going and going.
It comes and goes, to be honest. I'll be honest.
I think we'll leave that one there.
I think we will, yeah.
But not only have you guys been around for so long, you've been involved in some very different things. You've been involved with Steve Ignorant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And how did that come about?
It was, Steve Ignorant was playing the Durham Punk Fest when it used to be at Durham, and he'd said to the promoter that he wanted to have a local girl to sing a couple of tracks, iconic tracks, Shaved Women and Bloody Revolutions, but he wanted to use a local girl. So the promoter who put the festival on contacted me and says, do you want to do it? So I said, yes, obviously.
Yes, obviously.
Yeah.
How was it?
Brilliant. And I didn't know at the time, but those two songs at the Durham Fest was kind of like an audition, because then Steve rang me on New Year's Eve of that year and says, we want to take it to Europe, we want to take it around wherever. Are you in? So I said, yeah, obviously.
So you went out on tour with Steve when he was doing the Crass songs?
Yeah, we did. I did the UK dates and I did the Europe dates. And then I left the band and then they finished it off with someone else.
Brilliant. How was that, the whole experience of doing those songs? Such iconic.
So iconic. It was a really bizarre moment. I think it was in Edinburgh when I had to pinch myself to be... that was kind of when the psychic link of the band kind of got together. And it sounded amazing. The audience was singing along. It was just superb. And I thought, hang on, I'm standing up here and I'm singing Batham Hotel, which was one of my favourite songs ever when I was like 16, you know, and now I'm up here singing it with the man himself. It was insane.
You don't get a chance in life to do that very often.
No, definitely not.
I'm in awe of that, because it is something that happened when you were young, you know, that you loved, and then, oh my God, here I am much later, and Jesus Christ, I'm doing this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally mad. Even just going to rehearse at Southern Records was hilarious.
Oh gosh, I can imagine.
Oh my God. You know,
the whole, I'm here.
Totally. No, it was really good, really good.
But that's not the band's only brush with fame. You guys have had, what, the Toy Dolls playing on your album, was it? Or...
Yeah, I did backing vocals for the last 3 Toy Dolls albums, and I did them for free, and it was a lot of work. It was like 2 weeks' work into one album just for the backing vocals. So I turned around to Olga and I said, hold on, can you repay the favour? Can you play on our album? So he played on 2 tracks on one of our albums a couple of years back. So we sent him the tracks. He wrote stuff himself. He played them, and he did a grand job. He's a good lad.
And it is so Olga. You can't half tell it's Olga when you hear it, you know. Yeah. So yeah, brilliant.
I'm sorry, you guys are just kind of sitting here on my left. How do you guys feel about these things? And have you had any brushes with iconic fame?
Not really.
No, I think my closest brush with fame is meeting Dave.
Yeah.
And his iconic blouse.
I don't know if I want to ask about that or not.
Well, he's wearing it. It's iconic.
Ah,
Iconic. Shirt made by Becky.
Absolutely, yeah. I get my oar in everywhere, you know. I have a finger in every pie.
so you make the clothes, you sing the songs.
I write the theme tunes, I sing the theme tunes.
Exactly, yeah. Kind of.
We do everything in our house.
So what's next for the band? Where are you guys heading to? Are you recording anything or upcoming or recently?
To be honest, we've been shuffled about this year with us getting Kev and Tommy in, new members of the band. So we're just getting to the point where we've got the set how we want it. And we're back to a level where we need to be, so we can now start writing. I'm starting to write new tunes now. As I say, it's took 6 months to get us back to the level we were before Steve, our bass player, left, and Nelly, our drummer, left. So we were at the point: do we break up or do we carry on? So we've carried on.
Carry on all the time, carry on.
I said break up, but there you go.
And they carried on. You can tell who wears the trousers in the band.
Who makes the trousers? Who makes the shirt? Exactly.
And when do you think you might start recording?
At the minute it's early days, because as I say, we're just getting to the point where we're happy. We didn't know whether we're carrying on, or I didn't know whether we're carrying on, so we've just getting to the point where yes, we're happy with the new lineup. So I've just started writing new tracks now, so it could be a while yet, to be honest.
Gotta get a few gigs in, get the coffers saved up to get in the studio, you know. So
It's not a cheap thing to start recording.
no, but if we can get an EP done sooner rather than an album, that would be fun as well.
Be good. How do you guys feel about joining a band with such an illustrious history then?
Well, don't point at me. Nah, it's good. I used to play hardcore punk with a band, toured like Germany, France, Belgium. So like, I'm just happy getting out on the road and gigging again. I don't know about you.
Well, similarly, I come from a hardcore background as well, played that for many years. But for the last 2 or 3 years, I was with another band playing a similar type of music to this. So when Steve was leaving and they announced for a new bass player, I threw my hat in the ring straight away, because he threw it back at me. It had a half brick in it. So
Still see the scar.
I know. I used to have hair before I joined this band. Yeah. So for me, joining this band from a hardcore, if I didn't have my previous band that I was with for a couple of years, it would have been a complete change, 50 split. But it's cool. Everyone gets on really good. We really like to get together. We've got good energy. So it's a natural choice for me to come and play in here.
And since both of you have a hardcore background, do you think you're influencing the sound of the band and the feel of the band?
Oh, definitely yes. We're not allowed, but we do. No, I don't know, to be honest. We just.
I'm replacing Nelly, who was a fantastic drummer. Everything was very thought out, methodical, so it's difficult to replace him. But he's off in Germany now, enjoying himself, so it's difficult, but it's
we're filling
fun.
big shoes with Steve and Nelly, you know.
Then we're writing new stuff. So if we're writing new stuff, then it's going to have a new sound. So
Yeah.
it's all good.
And it may have that little bit of a hardcore influence.
Never know.
No. No. That
Not
would
a
be.
chance.
I'm seeing 3-1 here.
He's easily
My
overpowered.
ball and I'm going home. Oh, go, you crazy fools.
Silly, silly people.
Silly them. You want to grow up and play some proper music, man. Sorry, we need a microphone each to have a chat.
That way. I'm afraid that the brick is going to come flying back over here. Is there anything you'd like the world to know about the band, about life, about anything?
Come and see us at a show soon and pogo like fuck down the front. That'll do.
I think that works. Anybody else?
Don't be a shit to each other.
That works very well too.
I have nothing to say.
He's well trained.
Yes, you've done well. You've done very well.
Read off the sheet.
The man with the cue cards is back over there.
I've not got my glasses on. I haven't a clue. I'm just improvising at the moment. I love Dave Me. There we go.
Sorry for ruining your interview.
Yeah, sorry.
Too many wines.
Thank you guys very much. Look forward to seeing you on stage.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed.
Thanks.